How do you respond to the charge that Rahul Gandhi has been making through this entire campaign that this government favors only 22 industrialists who seem to possess the wealth of 50% of the wealth, and the rest of the 50% is with 70 crore Indian citizens? So there's crony capitalism, the argument that he's been making.
I don't want to put the blame on advisors to Rahul Gandhi. But I think he's picking up on those extreme left-wing arguments which some of his advisors may be putting to him. It seems very, very provocative. It sort of immediately raises the temper, and therefore it is very attractive for a political campaign. But who is talking about crony capitalism? Pray, the Congress? Rahul Gandhi? If he only looks back at, not go as far back as Nehru, just go as far back as his own grandmother and his father. Crony capitalism unabashed was the hallmark of Mrs. Gandhi and was the hallmark of Rajiv Gandhi as well. Now, so you just can't carry those tales here and say crony capitalism. Now, Rahul Gandhi has been trying this game since 2014-15, peaked in 2018-19. He had to go to the Supreme Court and apologize. He is very good at talking like this without any proof in his hand. So, I'm sorry, responding and giving credibility to even an allegation that he might want to make is just not happening.
He's been talking about unemployment, inflation and bhagidari is what he says. He says that there will be a financial and economic survey if the India bloc were to come to power after these elections, where Dalits, tribals, minorities, even the poor among the general category will have a sense of what their bhagidari is. How do you respond to that?
If only he's done his homework on the Dalits, on the tribes, I would like to say more can be done. But both from the point of view of samman giving and from actual benefits reaching them, you can take examples after examples. If the tribals in this country have received that kind of due respect, I'm not saying it's a favor that we have to do, due respect for the role in the freedom movement, for the role that they are undertaking in their areas, for the contribution from the minor forest produce and so on, and the way in which specific programs for the particularly vulnerable tribal groups Prime Minister Modi has initiated. And to treat Adivasi Samman Divas, Bhagwan Birsa Munda's birthday being treated as Samman Divas for the tribes, and also treating next year, 2025, as year of the Adivasi Samman. These are not things which have happened during Congress's time, it's happening now. If anything, the District Mineral Fund, which became a part of the Mineral Act in 2015, has actually given money back to the districts where tribes live and where endowments are rich and where from many of the minerals are being extracted. Today, those district funds are getting their due funds, and that is much useful in developing the tribal areas. Who brought this spray? Not the Congress party. And for the Dalit, I will again go to remind, who was talking about Dalit Samman? Look at the shabby way in which Congress treated Dr. Ambedkar. They defeated him in an election. They didn't even think worthy of giving Bharat Ratna for Dr. Ambedkar. Look at the Panch Tirth, the 5 places which are very, very sacredly attached to Dr. Ambedkar. We have, this government has, Prime Minister has made sure those places are obtained, given the due necessary resources, and brought it to be a national monument in each of them, one even abroad when he was in the LSE. These are not things which have happened under Congress. Clearly it has happened in the last 10 years.